Yo, what's going on, my Chicago bros? And today I'm back with another banger video. But today we're gonna be doing something new. Now I know you guys have seen the RLCS awards and you guys have been killing my last like 4 or 5 videos, and I appreciate the support. Keep doing what you're doing, the comments, the likes, the subs. Let's keep it going. But I wanted to try out a new video for today. Now, a lot of you guys like the pro replay reviews, so now I kind of want to try something different. So for today's example, and what I'm going to be doing is, I know a lot of people love Squishy Muffins, and he's kind of we love Squishy on this channel, but a lot of people are like, yo, why doesn't Squishy get the credit he deserves, or I think Squishy's underrated, or stuff like that. So for today's example, this is our match versus Energy in the championships, and I'm just going to do Squishy POV, and I'm going to point out things that might go unnoticed or Squishy does really well that helps his team succeed. So it's basically gonna be like why Squishy Muffins is so good, and we could do this for like other players. You know, you can do Justin, Sypical, Arsenal, First Killer, Mist, like all these players, right? So I kind of want to make a new series, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Oh my god, my phone's going off. My bad, guys. But anyways, let's just get right into it. But as always, you know, keep the support. Let me turn the volume down a little bit before we get into it. But you know, keep the comments for the algorithm going. I love that. You know, I see you guys tweeting, subbing, liking. The channel's been growing and I love to see it. Appreciate you, homies. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically watch stuff and point out stuff that you guys might not even pick up on when you're playing or watching, I should say. And things that, you know, don't really show on the stat sheet but really help. So now, for example, right there, I mean, there's nothing too special going on. Again, nothing incredibly like impressive, but Squishy here just plays his rotation, has boost to go for this, intercepts the ball midfield, doesn't really allow pressure to become a thing on his side, right? And he ends up getting a good touch that Garrett could follow. Garrett gets a shot, it forces out a save from us, and Squishy's right there for the follow. But again, nothing impressive. And again, a lot of stuff you might not be able to see from one game, but the idea of this series I'm trying to just so I can like maybe players' tendencies, or just from one game you'll be able to see just things here and there that they do consistency that makes them so good. So again, stuff might happen in an entire series that they do, but I can't really review a whole series, right? So right here, right? So what a lot of people could have done, you see that right corner up, right? But Squishy knows that, you know, I need to be a defensive anchor here. A lot of people just zoom for that, take that 12 boost, go flip across, go get that boost and piece the scenes, right? But Squishy's like, you know what? I need to be an anchor. I'm last man. I need to be smart. Let me just grab 2 pads. I'll sacrifice it. And in case something goes wrong, like a dunk right there, he's there for the positioning, you know? Really well done. Now, it's not the greatest clear, but it's there. He did that, and he stalled enough time. So watch. He stalled enough time. He gets those 2 pads. Stalls enough time for Garrett to get back, and then I actually have a really poor hit because I hit it right to Garrett. Garrett's now back, and now because of that little second he wasted, now Energy is a huge counter attack, right? So that all stemmed from Squishy basically not going for that big boost. They almost even score. Okay, and again, now this is nothing really happened out of this play, but this is something Squishy will do a lot. So his team went for a counterattack play. Justin tried to drop it down. Garrett tried to score, right? They're both on their end, right? And Squishy's going to go for it. He's third man. Now, you guys might not see it a lot, but all Squishy's responsibility here is to, again, stall time, keep the ball away from the enemy team, and just try and just get an annoying hit, basically. And stall that extra couple seconds for his team to get back into rotation. So what does he do? He could just shoot this, right? He could go for an air dribble, but no, he knows the best play is just going to be pop it over JKnaps, beat the first guy, get a player out of their side, and remove him from the game, and force the other players to make it clear. So boom, the ball floats to the roof, it forces Reese to make it clear, but now because of it, he's even going to go for a bump. Now Justin's able to turn, but he doesn't really get the challenge win. But again, that he literally just stalled enough time for his team to get back, and then even went for a bump after. Stuff that doesn't really show on their stat sheet, that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But again, there's a bump, just being annoying, not letting us get really any space to make something happen. And now he's going to be third man. He's not going to have a lot of boost. Instead of going for that right corner again and zooming, he's just going to grab pads and try and be there in case the ball needs to come to him. Being patient, again, using his pads. And he's in position because of it. He's ready. Now he gets to get a big boost. He's probably happy. Squishy again. So basically the main thing I've noticed so far is he does a lot of work that just buys time for his teammates, because you can probably tell a lot of these clears he could air dribble and stuff, but he's like, his teammates are probably commenting, I need boost, or try and stall a couple seconds, and that's the kind of plays he's making, right? So it's literally like what you would call support, like support plays, support type of player. That's what I consider, at least. Again, you don't really see him going for big boosts as much as like I would or other players, and everyone has their tendencies for sure, but you don't see him going big boost to big boost. You see him playing smart, getting pads, going for bumps here and there, going for smart touches. He's not really doing something that could get his team potentially scored on. See, like, he's playing very patient, basically. I mean, that's basically what I've seen for the first 2.5 minutes, and nothing's really happening except it. But he's being really smart and patient, because he knows that his role and the way he plays, that if he throws himself out of the play, it could potentially become a really high risk for the other team to score. Just because his team and he knows as himself as a role to, you know, lock it down and be that one on the goal line. So again, I was just gonna say this happens. So Squishy sees, again, a really smart play. So he knows that Justin has the possibility of getting beat or something going wrong, and he doesn't just play it dumb and he's like, yo, Justin's gonna dunk this, let me head up field, boom. But instead he's like, okay, let me play it safe, we're up a goal, 2 minutes left, let me just turn back to net. And he got enough pads to actually make that save. Nothing really special, again, just solid defense, solid decision making. Again, another solid 50-50. He's not gonna go for any big boosts. He's just gonna try and grab some pads, lock it down as third man. Like, his boost rate or usage must be so low compared to other players. Or like his supersonic speed, his time in air. I don't really know, but I'm sure if someone wanted to find the stats, they could definitely see that. But again, you haven't really seen him like he hasn't really done anything where it's just complete like aggression or I'm gonna try and make a play. It's just very solid and, you know, kind of just support player touches, I guess you would call it. I don't really know what the word is or the term, but stuff like that. You guys get what I'm saying. See right here, again, now this is kind of on us because Dries had no boost and the ball got a little bit far away, and I think me and Dries had a little bit of miscommunication, but he's gonna take the space and realize, and he knows that literally he doesn't even have to score it. His job is just to flick it over me. So it would be nice to score, right? But he knows the smarter play would just be get it over him. If it goes in, it goes in. But because of it, he flicks it, and then after that, the defense ends up scrambling, and because of it, leads to a goal. But that wouldn't have happened if he tried to make a solo play, juke me, and like go under. He just knew the smartest play is let me flick it over, get past the last defender or one of the last defenders, and we can continue the surge of pressure from there. But right now, they're like 40 seconds left. Let's just hold it down. Let's play smart. So what's Squishy? Squishy makes a nice solid clear. Kind of did give the ball away, but he couldn't really do much because of his boost usage. But again, no big boost. He's just going to play it smart, waits for that big boost to spawn, gets a crucial beat, and that's basically a game, right? That clear just will stall so much time that even if we do score, it would be such little time. 20 boost. He's like, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna save my boost so I don't get counterattacked and put myself in a bad position. But he operates on like such low boosts all the time, right? But yeah, so there it is, guys. I think that's why a lot of people don't really people want to say Squishy's underrated. It's for those reasons right there. He's super solid. He plays his role to the T. But anyways, that's why he helps Energy win, you know, and they're the best team. But that's going to be it for me. I appreciate you guys showing all the love recently. Make sure to keep doing it. The comments, the likes, the shares, the subs. It's free. I appreciate you guys and the Chicago bros. But anyways, that's going to be it for your boy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe in the afternoon, morning, night, dusk, dawn, wherever you're at. Stay safe. But yeah, I'm going to peace it. See ya.